Iko sawa. Gaho tate goya kamera uguo gabugo kwa tamondo tamogorosire. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to you, wherever you are, whatever time of the day you're watching this. So yesterday I made this video and I was in a section of Mombasa town known as Mombasa.Where I, and it was such an exciting moment for me because it was the first time for me to do something like this, but I loved the experience. So today I decided to take a walk, and take a walk from Mombasa.Where I to the docks section of the Mombasa, like the side of the Mombasa town where people go for the services of their vehicle repairs. We call it the garage, but I know some people call them the shops. Is it the shop? Yeah, the shops for the cars. So we're going to the garage section of Mombasa city. This is where you find all kind of vehicles, the Japan made, the German machines, all kind of vehicles. That's where they go for repairs and for the vehicle to be refurbished and all that. When maybe the vehicle has a damage or something, this is the place. So this is me walking, and I am with a colleague. Do I call him a colleague? This is a friend. I'm walking with a friend that who was supposed to help me out with something. Yeah, because the truth of the matter is, you see this girl, you see. I went to driving school and I passed through the exams and everything that you're supposed to do when you go to a driving school. That was in 2014. Right now we are in 2023. So you can imagine how many years ago. It's almost 9 years ago. Yeah, I took my license 9 years ago, but because of some reason, I've never been comfortable on the road. And so right now is when I'm trying to train myself on being comfortable on the road, but still when it's a busy day and all that, I don't trust myself on the road. And especially trusting myself with somebody else's vehicle, because the vehicle I'm driving is not mine. It is my father's vehicle. So I don't want anything. And yet I want to train myself. So just to be cautious and on the safe side, it's good to have somebody else who is more experienced than me to be my lookout person on the road, so that I don't mess up, so that I know that I'm safe. And in case of anything, there's somebody to help me control. Sometimes you find a very narrow road and there are vehicles which are parked. Also, especially the side that you are going, there are so many. You'll see there's usually a lot of congestion on the road. So for somebody who is not so confident on the road, it's quite a hard time. And when you find drivers who are not understandable, they give you a very hectic time. Like, you can just end up making a mess because of the nonsense from all those people. Yeah, so this is us. By the way, this road is known as Mombasa.Where I road, and it's connecting the roundabout, the Mombasa.Where I roundabout, to a place known as railways. This is where for people who use the SGR, the train, they use this road coming from town to the railway station, where you can board a vehicle will take you to the SGR. Although like right now, the railway people, they are making the place so that the trains will be coming through to Mombasa town. Now people will be boarding there. You board a train from there, maybe to the Miritini station, SGR station, and then you can be you can connect now from there. So all this, you see this place, this is that we call this section the Guraya kind of section. because it's connected to the houses behind these houses there. That part is known as Guraya. Yeah, and also there's a hotel here which is known as Sapphire Hotel, which is on this neighborhood. So people mostly connect, like, you know, now, like in Kenya, people speak of a place because of a landmark somewhere, so they use that landmark. So the landmark for this location is Sapphire Hotel. So if you're telling people, you tell them use the road for Sapphire or the road that goes to railways. For new people, maybe the road that goes to railways. Yeah, so this is the road, and all you see here. So you can imagine, this is my first time vlogging on the streets like this, and I was finding it fun, but only because I was with another person by my side. Otherwise, if it was me, I would not have gotten the guts. So I found it a bit, I was so much at ease. As you can see here, I'm very much at ease because I'm not doing this on my own. There's somebody who is, just in case people think that I'm crazy, at least I have that Sapphire Hotel. You see there? They are both there. Okay, there's this building, but there's another building up there which has been hidden. I wish I took this is not Sapphire. Sapphire is, there's a certain building there behind, which we left behind that section of Mombasa town, and also going all the way to Majengo. So when you go with that road which you've seen there, it takes you to Majengo, and in front of us now you find an intersection whereby, so the vehicles which you saw, that now which you see connect there, the ones which are far outside away, those are the roads, the vehicles that are coming because they avoid the traffic. But you see the roads, most of the vehicles which are passing by me, they are going to turn over, like to go around the roundabout, because what you see, there's a park. Here in front of me is kind of like a roundabout, but it's not necessarily a roundabout because it was built. It's a park. It's a park which people don't have access to. I don't know why, but it's a beautiful park. But now most of these vehicles, majority of them will go around the roundabout, and then they will go to the sides which are get outside of the city, Mombasa city. Yeah, you see, as we go ahead, you note whereby the vehicles are turning on your right. So the vehicles will turn on your right, they go to exit the CBD kind of, yeah, the CBD or the town area to the other to the outskirts, or yeah, the outskirts on the side of the. Is it the western side? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's the west side. Is it the west or the east? I'm sure, but either to the I'm not sure if it is on the west or on the east, or the east of Mombasa town. Yeah, so that's a nice park there. But all this place you see, we call it railways. So this section that I am stepping on, this is railways. This is the railway grounds, and this is a section where if you are a newcomer, you are not supposed to walk on your own for security reasons, for your own security. Like for me, I'm an OD in Mombasa, but still I don't trust this section so anytime you're walking here, even if maybe you are somebody who is used of these streets, you're always cautious and you're always with eyes wide open, you know. You walk fearful of, like, you can meet people who have ill intentions, like stealing from you, because it's not, there are so many, like, do I call them street boys? But they are not street boys. They are people who use drugs, and the way they survive is by, let's say, like, you see, like, for example, how I've carried my handbag. It has to be on the front because it's safer that way, and I feel safer like when I'm carrying my bag like this. If you can see, you don't see like guys passing by and all that, but there are these who can be in vehicles, like in their tuk-tuks. You see those 3 ragged wheelers? Yeah, they are people who can be on tuk-tuks, and what they do is they grab, if maybe it's a woman and you're carrying your handbag, you find that somebody has grabbed your handbag and they have gone with it. If it is a phone, they grab your phone. So the reason, that's why I'm telling you, like, for me, I'm comfortable because you see, like, on my right there is somebody who is walking by me, so I feel safer and I'm not worried like my bag somebody can snatch it. Yeah, so that's what happens. So if you are passing by this street, you need wisdom and you will survive. Otherwise, when you are careless, you start screaming any moment from now. Within a very short time, you'll be screaming, and people will be telling you, pole, pole, pole. We are very sorry, but police, they don't assist, they don't help in any way. So in part of our adventures today is, you remember on Saturday there's a vehicle that we brought for servicing. It needed some work done, and we're here trying to locate the mechanic, because I don't know where his shop is, but yeah, so coincidentally we passed each other by. I don't know if I captured him on the phone, but there's somewhere where we crossed and he passed by me, and I did not, because I was very, I don't know, concentrating on the phone and concentrating on the recording that we passed him somewhere here. So if we are to come on to this road, when you reach railways, that I don't know, the roundabout where it ends, and there's a kind of like a junction. In front of you, notice there's a shop written as Auto Express shop, and then you see a road going down. So this is the road that we used. There, it's next to the Auto Express shop, and this road is known as Pandia Road or Rikoni Road. So this is Rikoni Road or Pandia Road. So this is the road whereby if you want any body work, engine work, or anything to do with the vehicles, this is a place to come and bring a vehicle, because all kind of mechanical engineers, or I don't know, mechanics, paint people for the paint job, people for upholstery, if you have issues with their car seats and everything, those people, you find them here on these routes, this section. So it's big because when you finish this Pandia Road or Rikoni Road, there's another junction there. And you see, the guy we were looking for, we passed him. We passed him, and then we started calling him, and then now we had to go back. So because we reached the end, and where he had told us, because he told us that where we parked the vehicle on Saturday, on Saturday is where the vehicle is. Yet we went up to the far end and we couldn't find him. Finally we were able to locate him, and yeah, it's only that he was parked where we didn't know of, not where he had told us earlier on. Anyway, we had a bit of, getting to know each other and being updated on maybe what he was working on, and him telling us how we passed him. We passed each other before, yeah. So yeah, that's all we talked about, and then now we headed to the car to confirm everything. So this is me here confirming that all is well, and we won't need any other, garage work to be done. So yeah, that's what I was confirming and trying to see like everything that was supposed to be done has been done. Yeah, and after there now we exit and we say goodbye to our good guy who took care of the vehicle, so that I can go back to work. Because imagine I had driven to work for me to come here. So yeah, so it's a matter of going back to work, because the goal was to come for the vehicle and we've already come for it. So yeah, and I'll be driving, so please do not laugh at me, because your girl is trying. It's been over almost a month before I've driven Yeah. It's been more than a month. So what happens, like, sometimes I drive a small distance just to keep myself in practice. Yeah, so let me tell you a funny thing. Today is the first time I've known that there is a radio in this vehicle. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Remember that? Like, there's some things which I've never taken notice of. Oh, shame on me. Like, I was like, huh? What's that? What's that talking? Because I'm like, okay, so there's always been a radio here, and I didn't have any idea. Anyway, there's always a first time to everything. So from here, kindly bear with me, because I'm as naive can be on the road, and I don't know what such people are known as, but I'm so fearful and very cautious and not trying to force my way. So if I see somebody, because this is a one way, like, it's not a one way, it's so narrow, and the road is where, okay, it's not a one way, it's not a two way, because it's very narrow. So what you do, if you see somebody coming, you push on the side to, it's a whatever, what kind of a way is that, whereby vehicles are coming, and then it's so narrow, like you have to squeeze yourself so for the other person to pass. So that was my case, and you can see me here struggling. Like, let me just be honest. If I was on my own, I wouldn't have made it. I would have tried and used another route. I don't know. Yeah, I would just have chosen another route. I would have not come on this route, I swear, if I was on my own. But the fact that I was with somebody who's always on the road every day, and he guided me like, no, you just go, you're good. That space enough. That space is even for bigger vehicles. And I was like, okay, I'm with an expert, so I'm good. Yeah, so that's what kept me going. I've always envied people who are confident on the road. First of all, the matatu drivers, oh my God, these people majority are super reckless. Forgive me if you're a matatu driver, but most of them, like, these people, they got so used of being on time. Like, they want to go so that they can be on time according to them, so that they can go and be the first on the queue. So these people, they are always safari running on the road, like they're ever going at the highest speed. So yeah, so I envy those people, but on the other hand, I tell myself, now it's me, and this is who I am, and it's for me to do it my own way, because I'm not them, and because now I'm here, let me just take my time and go at my own pace, no pressure. As long as I know what I'm doing on the road, I'm good to go. So by now my phone had heated up so much, and at some time it turned off. So let me say it was a good day, and yeah, I got to make content. Also, I got to do what I was supposed to do. So thank you so much for every person who's watched up to this far. My guys, I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you so much, and I want to say thank you, and may God surely bless you. See you on the next one. Bye.